Last 2 road games now, they have 3 too many men calls. Power play brought to you by Canadian Tire. Vees got to regroup at their blue line with 8 minutes gone and no score. Beauvais at center on left wing for Benoit. Chips it back in, was held up on the wall, but it's grabbed back here by Alford. Right side, Beauvais teed it up. Smith the save, they score! Benoit picks the perfect time to score his first ever playoff goal as a V. Banks in the rebound. 7:16 in. The home side has struck first. It's 1-0.
You wrote something about that today, didn't you? Wrote something about Eric Benoit having to break out, and it's on the power play and a much-needed goal for the Vees. Brett Beauvais tees it up from the point. The puck hits a Vernon stick in front. No, I think it actually may have hit Benoit in front when he tipped it. Puck goes high in the air, lands on the glove side of Smith, and Benoit whacks it past the glove side to give the Vees a 1-0 lead.
Benoit's first of the playoffs, and it's his 8th point as Miska covers the dump-in from center now. Benoit had 7 assists coming into tonight's game. His last goal for Eric Benoit was back on March 1st against Salmon Arms, so that's an 8-game point streak now snapped. And the Vees get a crucial power play goal. They're now 2 for 2 on their power plays going back to game 4 because they're 1 for 1 in that game. As the faceoff was in the Vees zone, Ryan gets in the middle of his own zone to the blue line. Delpay turned it over though, Coughlin right circle, pass in front, they score! Michael McNicholas quickly responds as the Vees just cough it right up in their blue line on a silver platter. And it's Coughlin to McNicholas in the back door, and so much for that lead. As the Vipers have tied it 1-1 just seconds later.
And the Vees get caught, obviously, that turnover at the blue line, and Liam Coughlin, the 2-on-1 inside the blue line, finds Michael McNicholas. This line was dangerous in the last game, in game 4. They were probably the Vipers' best line. And so far in this game, they've been very good as well as a backdoor play.
23 seconds later.
McNicholas scores, as you mentioned, just 23 seconds later. And
puck out to center, but out of the reach of Max Coda. And Wilson on the left wing, jammed back in by Statchuk. Big hit! Sexton! Oh my!
Oh, come on.
Laying out Zaharchuk, and the referee at center's calling a penalty when Grant Tyson, right in the left circle, did not.
How in the world can you call a penalty on that hit when the referee that's right there doesn't? That's a miscall in my books, but
what a
call
hit.
it charging.
What a hit by Patrick Sexton on Zaharchuk. Whistle went, a bit of a scrum in the left circle. I don't think he leaves his feet here until after the hit.
No.
And it's a huge hit into the chest, it looks like on the replay. That's a great hit and a tough call. Jim Maniego, what, 75, 100 to 125 feet back at center ice, makes that call.
It's just a positioning that's off. I mean, when you have Tyson...
have to go in this 1-1 tie behind his goal. Gunther turned it over. Leclerc in the right wing corner. Up top to the point to Rigas. Sidesteps. Pursley stops. Rebound. Scores! Steve Cooper on the juicy rebound. And the crowd is on their feet. 3:35 in. It's 2-1.
That was a juicy rebound if there's any of them. That was a horrible rebound given up by Smith. The long shot from Chris Rigas. You see Rigas do this all the time, where he does a sidestep, outweights the forward, and throws it on goal. Smith blockers it away, and Steve Cooper pounces on the rebound and hammers it by Austin Smith for the 2-1 lead.
Couldn't handle it. Now comes back in front. Coughlin shoots, and he scores. Through a screen, Miska, and what a chance there for the Vipers, and they bury it on the puck jetting out in the right circle. And that 5-on-3 power play really stings now. It's 2-2 with just 44 seconds left in the second period.
Yeah, the Vees would have been in good hands if they were able to get this lead to the locker room after 40, but 5-on-3 kills them. Good forecheck from the Vipers down below the goal line. Puck centered to the right wing, top of the face-off circle, like and put in by Coughlin right between the wickets of Miska.
19:45. Coughlin gets his, makes a move around Sexton. Coughlin for McNicholas. Back in front, they score! Coughlin! His second of the game with 3:31 to go as the Vees get caught on a bad pinch of their blue line, and this top line makes them a pay again. They've come back from 2-1 down. It's 3-2 for Vernon with 3:31 to go.
Sexton pinched to the blue line to try and hit Coughlin, and he got around him, and then it was over after that as the Vipers took the puck away, and Coughlin Picks up the puck in the slot after a good pass and buries it past Miska. Again, you can't play Miska on that. Just a bad pinch to the blue line. And
not enough for icing. And Vernon will come back and complete a third period rally, and they'll be one win away of the next round, and the Vees season is on the ropes. They let it slip away. Vernon rallies and wins 3-2, and now the Vees a must win tomorrow night in Vernon.